Oh yeah, you know what time it is. It's this time. I got a box from Jazza. Yeah? So I think in 2019, Jazza had a box, his very first box, and I bought that box. And here we are 2 years later, we got the Pro Artist Series box from Jazza. Yes. If you've been on YouTube, if you're in tune with who Jazza is, I'm sure you've seen some videos of people unboxing this, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna get my spaghetti knife, open this bad boy up, and I'm just gonna sit right here and just open it, and just this whole experience. Oh my God, yes. Okay, so let's start this way. When you first open it, like it comes in its shipping package, you open the package up, and it actually comes in with a little thank you, straight from Jazza himself, yes? And then also some stickers with the bearded Jazza on it, right? There's a whole context behind all that, and it's kind of fun. It's a good time. And the first thing is, the big reason why I spent $100 on this is these right here. These Illustrator by Spectrum Noir alcohol-based markers. I actually bought his first set and they came with 12. And then I bought 2 more packs, so I have like 30, I have 36 in total. And here is 24 more. So I'm actually gonna unbox this real quick and just kind of walk right through it. And then they come in these trays, actually. You can buy the trays individually on Amazon, but he actually went ahead and included 2 trays for you. Bingo bango. And like I said, I've been buying these for quite a while, so I've got to buy quite a few more of these little stacks here. But also, like I said, I do have his last box. The last box, this is what came in, and this time this is the one that it came in, all right? So this, I bought 2 more packs, so now we got a bunch of markers. He has this marker paper specifically for markers. Something about the way the paper is, it helps it to mix and blend well, better than standard paper. And it also, I've noticed with Bristol board, I use Bristol board, and the Bristol board just eats up so much of the ink that it makes it almost unreasonable to actually use. But with this paper, I can actually use the friggin' markers. Yeah. And also, he's got some of his art printed, like basically a whole like coloring book right here on this paper. Really cool. Just some good old colored pencils. Yes, yes, yes. You got the little collection there, in addition to your markers. You got your markers, you got your colored pencils, you got your paper. Next thing is some fine liner pens, right? Some good old Pro Artist Series pens. I personally have not used this one myself, but yes, it is a brush pen. It's going to be, he claims that it's great, it's amazing, it's wonderful, and I've been in the market for a good brush pen, so we will see. And the rest are good old fine liners of different various lengths, widths, I mean, right? Finally, last but not least, you got a good old eraser and a couple of sketching pencils, just so that you can have everything in your arsenal. No excuses, essentially. No excuses not to make art. All right, so here is what your $100 gets out of this box. Just a good old, you get the 24 markers, you get the 2 trays, you get the 2 pencils, you get the eraser, you get the handful of fine liners, right? You get your colored pencils, you get your 20 drawings that Jazza has done over the course of his career as a YouTube artist, and then you get 20 blank sheets of paper, which, mind you, this is, again, this is marker paper specifically. All of this is. So what do you get? This is what you get right here. This right here is it. And is it worth it? In my opinion, I'm a little biased because Jazza is a cool person. He's awesome. I also am biased to these, the markers, because they're just good. They're good quality stuff. Yes, I think it's good stuff. Should you have bought this? I don't know. Are you an artist? Yeah, sure, do it. The next time he does do one, you should probably hop on it if you find the value in it. And actually what we're gonna do, we're gonna sit here and actually make a piece of art out of these materials right now. finally finished with the cover, the portion of the book that is going to be the cover inside and outside on the, let me actually go get my sketchbook so I can show you reference. Yes, this is a sketchbook that I've made, right? Built this with my bare hands, and these pieces of art are going to be the cover for the front and the back, and also for the inside. So the inside is going to be a piece of art, piece of art, piece of art, and a piece of art, right? So that's what these 4 pieces are going to be. And that's why I've marked it out and only cut out. I'm gonna cut out portions of it and you'll see. So here we go. I want you to see what I've done so far. And this is just me coloring. I'm coloring and I've only used everything inside of this box here. All the materials here are just here, the markers and the colored pencils, and that's essentially it. We got that right here. Got this guy. Got this girl. She's gonna be the cover, the main front cover. It's gonna be cool. And this dude, he's gonna be the back cover. Right? So now we have to take the paper. This is actually also going to be, I also went ahead and put my monkey on there and colored him. And then he's gonna be the cover page, the title page essentially. So I've got to take the pages, the paper that I got out of this box, and now I'm gonna fold all of it in half like this and get it prepared to bind. Let's do it. The sketchbook was a whole lot of fun to make. It was a whole lot of fun. It was actually one of these projects where I'm kind of in between projects, and I was doing something just to kind of ease my way into the next big project. But this one is small enough to finish within a couple of days, but big enough to keep my mind and my time occupied. Just to keep myself occupied, keep myself busy, to be honest. And the final result ends up being something that's less than perfect, for sure, has its flaws. I did this without any sort of YouTube video tutorial or anything at all, but I did a good freaking job, if you ask me, and I'm actually, for one, ready to fill this thing up so we can hurry up and get you a nice, cool, awesome, badass flip through of this thing. I'm already seeing the flip through, and it's going to be great. I'm actually done now. And it's time to show you some final shots, some final production, final shots. Here we go. What did we think of the video? I liked the video. I liked editing the video. I liked making this sketchbook here. My lord. Jazza, first of all, thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being a creative, outlet for me. Thank you for being a creative inspiration and somebody that I just really look up to as an artist and as a person. It's just incredible. Yeah, I want to keep this short and sweet and simple, but I do want to show you why I made this when I do have another sketchbook that I did just make. I just made this thing and it's not even close to being full. Okay, so for this sketchbook, the one that I just made, I'm making character designs in 2022. I'm going to be designing a whole bunch of characters, and the final products, the final drawing, the final design of the character is going to be put in here. You know, I'm going to use all the materials in Jazza's box to make this, do the coloring and the inking and the sketching, everything with these supplies. And with this giant one here, this one that is yet to be explored, I think what I'm going to do is explore several different options for character design. So I'm working on a masculine, not masculine, but a warrior lady type right now. And so I think I'm going to explore a lot in here, do basic sketching in this sketchbook, and then do final products in this sketchbook. And that's going to be what I use it for. It's going to be amazing. So stick around for that if you want to see some of that happening. I'm going to do some videos and whatnot, the character designs and all. But yeah, that's it. That's the video. This is it. This is the Hunt Studio. I'm in the closet right now because I'm in a bit of a transformative state as usual. I'm always like moving stuff around. I'm always doing something different. And right now is no different. So stay tuned for a little bit of that. Peace. See you guys later. See you later.